Hello and welcome to this video about the difference between needs and wants when it comes to handling money. We'll talk about the importance of understanding the difference between the two and how it can help you make better financial decisions. Managing your money is an important part of financial success, and one of the most important aspects of that is knowing the difference between your needs and wants. This may seem simple, but it can be surprisingly difficult to distinguish between the two. So, what's the difference between a need and a want? Simply put, a need is something you must have to survive, while a want is something you'd like to have but don't necessarily need. For example, food, clothing, and shelter are all needs, while a new car or a designer handbag are wants. The problem is that we often confuse our wants with our needs. This can lead to overspending and financial problems. By understanding the difference between needs and wants, you can make better financial decisions and avoid overspending. Here are some tips for distinguishing between needs and wants. Tip 1. Make a list. One of the easiest ways to distinguish between needs and wants is to make a list. Write down everything you need to survive, and then write down everything you'd like to have. This will help you see the difference between the two and make better financial decisions. Tip 2. Prioritize your spending. Another important step is to prioritize your spending. Make sure that your needs are met first, and then focus on your wants. This means putting your money towards necessities like housing, food, and clothing before spending money on things like entertainment or luxury items. Tip 3. Consider the cost. When you're trying to decide whether something is a need or a want, it's important to consider the cost. For example, if you're considering a new car, ask yourself whether you need it or whether you just want it. If it's a want, consider whether you can afford it and whether it's worth the cost. Tip 4. Ask yourself, what if? Another way to distinguish between needs and wants is to ask yourself, what if? For example, if you're considering a new phone, ask yourself, what if I didn't have this phone? Would my life be any different? If the answer is no, then it's likely a want, not a need. Tip 5. Live below your means. Finally, it's important to live below your means. This means spending less than you earn and saving the rest. When you live below your means, you'll have more money for your needs and wants, and you'll be able to make better financial decisions. Understanding the difference between your needs and wants is an important part of managing your money. By making a list, prioritizing your spending, considering the cost, asking yourself what if, and living below your means, you'll be able to make better financial decisions and avoid overspending. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to stay tuned for more great personal finance content. Until next time, take care and happy budgeting.